in 6 p.m. will receive $6,000. Stick around. The high hand will reset, and the player with the highest hand between 6 p.m. and midnight will also receive $6,000. For more detailed information, visit them on the web at bestbetjacks.com. Best Bet, where anybody can win.
Ever wish a button could undo what you said at the office party?
Ned, my office now.
A button for emptying the dishwasher.
Honey, dishes!
If you have sleep apnea but have trouble using CPAP, now there's a button to replace it. It's called Inspire. Inspire is a sleep apnea treatment that works inside the body with just a click of a remote. That's right, just a button. If you're struggling with CPAP, great sleep awaits at InspireSleep.com. That's InspireSleep.com. Inspire. Sleep apnea innovation. No mask, no hose, just sleep.
Talk to your doctor to see if Inspire is right for you and review important safety information at InspireSleep.com.
Right now at Ring Power, your local Cat dealer, get 0% for 60 months with 0 down on select new Cat compact equipment. Call Ring Power at 904-295-1062 or visit ringpower.com/CCE offer Jacks. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Hayes Carline for Harrell & Harrell. I've known Holt and Julie Harrell for almost 25 years. Holt and I go back to high school football two-a-days. They're good people, and they work hard for their clients. Hopefully you won't need them, but if you're ever injured, call Harrell & Harrell at 251-1111.
Leon Searcy here, and my good friends over at R&R Tire Express want you to fall in love with your ride all over again, just like I did, with a new set of custom wheels and tires. How? It's easy to go to 1010XL.com/R&R Tire Express wheel and tire giveaway. Register for your chance to win a $2,000 R&R tire and wheel package. R&R Tire Express hooked me up, and I'm loving my ride all over again. And you can too. Just hit up 1010XL.com/R&R Tire Express Wheel and Tire Giveaway and register today.
Post-Game Monday on 1010XL is brought to you by Dandy Foods, makers of the world-famous Classic Cuban. Everybody loves a classic.
Guys, in the U.S., 1 in 9 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. This Movember, the urologists with McKeever Clinic encourage you to have an open conversation with your friends, your family, or doctor about men's health. McKeeverClinic.com.
Noel's Lock and Safe is your go-to place for gun safes, home and office safes by Liberty Safe Company, America's best-built safe. Noel's is the largest in-stock safe dealer in North Florida, with a huge showroom on Blanding and tons of safes to choose from right there. So you can go get your Liberty Safe today. Plus, with 12 months interest-free financing and free 90-day layaway, lock in your holiday savings. Visit LibertySafesOfNorthFlorida.com, a division of Noel's Lock and Safe.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you listen to one commercial today, listen to this one.
Beaver Toyota and Beaver Chevrolet are doing it again. This year, we will recognize 12 local heroes in our community and honor them with a brand new vehicle. 12 heroes will be getting 12 new vehicles. Nominate a law enforcement officer, firefighter, EMT, nurse, teacher, veteran, and new this year, your local WOW hero. Head to localwowheroes.com to nominate and vote today. Let's wow our heroes.
Tired of cleaning your gutters after every big storm? A-Plus Gutters says no more. With their leaf and gutter protection, you'll never have to clean out those gutters again. A-Plus offers a 10-year workmanship warranty for any job, big or small. Call A-Plus Gutters, 924-5650.
Hello, Jacksonville. This is Crystal Dial Wilson, Senior Vice President with Pro Logistics, powered by Remedy. Our Pro Logistics team focuses 100% on the logistics industry. This enables us to refine our recruiting to identify applicants with the exact skill sets required for your business needs. Let us help you recruit and hire qualified and quality skilled team members. You can reach us at Pro Logistics by calling 904-528-1933.
Brakes for less is what we do. We know drums, rotors, pads, and shoes. If there's a squeal in your wheel, come see the best. 733 Stop.
Brakes for less.
All we do
are brakes for less.
Home of the Jaguars. WJXL AM Jacksonville Beach. WJXL FM Jacksonville Beach.
With your Southeast Orthopedic Specialist local sports update, I'm B for 1010XL. This update brought to you by Brakes for Less. Jags fall to 4-5 on the season after yesterday's loss to the Houston Texans in London, 26-3. The final. Jags head into the bye, and when they come back, Doug Marrone has a decision to make on the quarterbacks, but when he met the media after the game, he said he will take his time on this one.
I'm going to step away a little bit and take a break because I don't have to make a decision or have time, and then I'll tell them probably right before we come back on Sunday, we'll be able to discuss where we're going to go.
Jags on the bye this week before heading to Indianapolis. Yesterday, Florida State fired head coach Willie Taggart. Less than 2 years into his tenure in Tallahassee, Odell Haggins will take over on an interim basis. It's 7:03 and 67 degrees. Time and temperature brought to you by Bueller Heating and Air Conditioning. Stay cooler with Bueller.
This 1010XL 92.5 FM hour is powered by Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 904-600-4000. That's 904-600-4000. Ladies and gents, please put your hands together as Dan Hicken enters the studio.
Yeah, you know it.
Bears.
Yeah, you know it.
You know
it. I've been kicked and beaten up and scarred and dragged and left for dead on the side of the road this weekend. I can't do it. Yeah, I can't. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't. I want to bring the passion today for you people. I want to help you get through your Monday. I love sports. I live for them. I wish I'd gone leaf peeping this weekend.
You and Balls go spot the cherry.
I wish I was
bird
with Balls,
watching. Go bird watching.
The late great Balls Davis, and went leaf peeping
Gardening.
up in
Balls
South Carolina.
If anyone sees Balls out there, it's not a specter. He is alive.
Walked hand in hand with my beautiful wife and just looked at leaves while
MSL in the evening.
Oh, what a disaster!
On a pile of leaves.
I mean, I can't. You know, I can't go through. I'm not even asking for pity. I don't want any. I just bleh, bleh. And the final piece of the puzzle was yesterday when FSU fired Willie Taggart. I was kind of hoping he'd stay.
As a Gator fan.
Yeah, so Jags lose, and listen, it's DEFCON 1 now over there in terms of, here's the deal. We don't know how it's going to turn out in terms of what they're going to do the rest of the year, wins and loss-wise. The schedule's still not too tough. But they don't look like a playoff team.
No.
They play.
They
a
haven't
good
beaten
team.
anybody any good.
Yeah, they play a good team, and they don't do anything. Had a great opportunity yesterday. I never, ever, ever want to hear about London advantage again.
Yeah,
it's not an advantage. There's no advantage there. We know how to do it. No, we don't. We've gone over there twice last 2 years and lost.
Yeah, it looked like they had kind of turned the corner.
Yeah,
but
the better teams win over there, just like the better teams win in the heat, and the better teams win in the cold, and the better teams win in the rain.
Houston would have won the game yesterday in Jacksonville, just like they did last year, about 20-7.
Would have been nice in Jacksonville yesterday to watch a game. But, so I don't want that anymore. You got to tip your cap to Watson. He's a great player. He gets out of sacks. I hate the NFL refs. I hate them.
Hate's a strong word.
I almost considered going full-out Michelle Beadle on the NFL from here on out.
Now, what does that mean?
I'll probably lose my job. So
what does that mean? Tell folks what going Michelle Beadle means.
Michelle Beadle, who hosted a
talk show,
a 3-hour talk show, decided she was not going to follow the NFL
and
anymore.
ESPN decided they weren't going to follow her anymore.
Yes. So that's probably not a good
Michelle, we spent a lot of money to
career
have this
move
league as part of our package.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. But the call on Calais Campbell yesterday, because Deshaun Watson put his head down, he becomes a running back, and Calais tackled him and got flagged
with
15.
his arm. He didn't even touch him with his helmet.
He didn't touch him with his helmet. It's that you can go to the helmet. Gosh.
It's bad. The pass interference calls and how they won't change them.
It's that cleat. It's cleat. Every time cleat does this, I can't tell you how many times I had to tweet
all around the league.
How many times I had to tweet cleat?
No, her cleat was the.
I know he was
the hands guy for Detroit.
I hate cleat.
The hands of the face guy. That was cleat.
Then I got Deshaun Watson. Here's another thing, and this was a point I was trying to make on Twitter, and maybe I didn't. It's hard to say it on Twitter, but.
Like if you have a radio show.
Yeah, thank God I didn't go Jermaine Whitehead on somebody.
Oof.
Ooh, golly.
Yeah,
smoke a few people, and I'm not talking about HMU.
Correct. No, he's talking about like gunplay. We're talking gunplay here. There's a reporter at some Cleveland station watching his back when he walks from the car today.
By the way, that tells me that kind of verbiage tells me if you open that Jermaine's car, there's probably a few pieces in there.
Pieces, yeah. Maybe a teardrop tap too.
Jermaine, we appreciate the passion, but you really can't threaten to kill people.
Anyway, what was? Oh, so Watson's back to pass, and there's no in the grasp anymore, right? That rule's gone.
Apparently not, because
I guess it must be gone.
But God forbid you hit him.
He's going down, and he flips the ball to
Hyde.
I think it was Duke.
That was Hyde.
Was it Hyde? Okay, flips the ball to Hyde. My point is, if any defensive lineman at that point had hit him, guarantee he would have got flagged.
That's true.
Guarantee. And
it'd be nice for him to start treating quarterbacks like football players again.
I'm okay. I understand they're multi-million-dollar investments, and you want to protect the fellas, and I'm cool with that.
Seems like in the grasp would do that.
But Deshaun Watson is so elite as an athlete that you have to.
In fairness, though, you have to allow him to finish that play. He may have been in the grave, but they weren't going to take him down. Obviously, he could still make a play.
But then, in fairness, you have to let them hit him.
Okay, well,
that's all I'm saying.
I hear you. I would agree with that.
And I know they wouldn't.
Well,
I know
we could
they
say
wouldn't.
we know they wouldn't, but no one hit him yesterday.
I know they wouldn't.
But just for the record, no one hit him yesterday. They took a pass on that.
Foles will be the quarterback in 2 weeks. That's fairly clear. And it's all about winning and losing. And it's not stupid, and you're not an idiot if you think that even before this game they were going to go back to Foles. Minshew really struggled. I don't know if maybe he was trying too hard yesterday. He sailed balls for maybe the first time this year. And two of them
Again, this is a team seeing him for the second time.
Yeah.
It doesn't always get easier.
Well, they wanted
initially.
to keep him in the pocket, and he tried to do some Minshew magic, and it just didn't work.
Look at Baker Mayfield, Hick, what he did last year and what he's doing this year.
Yeah.
Same guy, more talent.
Yeah.
The other teams adjust to you, I'm sure.
So that was Foles will be back. I know Marone will take a little bit of time. By the way, just to let you know, and this, again, is a lesson for all of us included, but especially for you fans as you flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop. Drill poll question of the day presented by Lock & Law, DUI and Criminal Defense. Know before you blow, 858-9818. Call Lee Lockett, Minshew or Foles. 84% time to go back to Foles. 16% say stick with the rookie.
What are you guys doing out there,
flip-flop,
man?
flip-flop, flip-flop. So, see, okay, and that's fine. We do it, too. Listen,
I would like to think that the Jags are not doing that, would be my point.
And they've handled it.
I'm sure. Yes, correct.
We wait.
I'm
check
sure
the body of work. They're not going to overreact to a bad quarter either.
No, but their decision was made.
The decision,
I bet you.
Well, and the decision may be even tougher that we don't know. But the bottom line is this. If you're a betting man, go put your money on Nick Foles. He takes over.
If there is such a line available.
Yes. And so and that should not in any way, shape, or form make you not appreciate what Gardner Minshew accomplished for this football team, because he played so much better than any of us thought he would.
4-4 is the most you could have asked.
He went 4-4.
I'm fine with that.
He kept us afloat.
Correct.
The only difference is if he had won yesterday and played a great game, it would have been an interesting decision.
Especially on the fan side, which as I would like to think, and I don't know this, I would like to think that there would be no wild fluctuation among the organization.
Yes.
That their plan, there's no reason their plan should have changed at any point.
Flip-floppers.
Yeah, the fans, I get it. They should.
Yeah, so
get him out of there. We lost 26-3 yesterday, though, by the way. I will say this.
Yeah.
And I would like now for all the fine folks that I respect down at 1 TIAA Bank Field.
Yes.
If they could shut their radios off in 3, 2, and 1.
Yes.
Yesterday was the first day I hated the Jags. I hated them yesterday. That was pathetic.
That was bad.
It was frustrating. It was pathetic. It was unorganized. By the way, we're just going to let pass, I guess, a team that looked like it was going to fight each other on the field with a couple of minutes to go.
I think Leonard and Ronnie got into it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not normal, typical winning football. I missed, Jamie Collins and Kyle Van Noy slugging it out at any point of a Patriots game.
Houston played it smart, too, against our defense. They nickel and dimed us to death.
Yeah.
And if you give Deshaun Watson 3rd and short, he's going to move the chains.
They put pressure.
So
the defense pressured.
Yeah.
I mean, the Gators got, and we'll get into that in the 10-minute drill, got no pressure on Jake Fromm.
Yeah.
But the Jags got pressure.
There's, in my opinion, and this is what this program will discuss today, and there's lots of stuff. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. I have so many good little nuggets that I would like to drop right now, but I can't, okay? I can't because there's 3 huge stories that we must follow today, and the Jags and their disaster is one of them. And there's a lot of offshoots to that. I thought Shad Khan had some very interesting comments in his interviews this weekend. So,
but
we'll get into that.
Nothing that was going to reshape the landscape, I didn't think. No. I'm always nervous about that kind of.
No, but it's clear that they're going to be playing 2 in London.
Yeah,
Get
well,
ready for
we've
that.
been saying
No,
that.
and the fans had some thoughts on some of those quotes.
Yeah.
I bet.
There's a couple there about.
I don't. If you take 2 games to London, you're almost now not even a real NFL team.
There was a couple lines in that the fans were like,
something about 8 games
and
can't-
not
it's
supporting.
clear. Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, guys, you take a look around the stands against the Jets and the Saints, and I understand.
I understand.
Go down there on Saturday.
Yeah.
And where you shoulder to shoulder every seat.
Yeah.
That's what an NFL owner wants from his team.
That's what 8-7-1 and 6-1
Well,
does for you.
Yeah, even the Jags, though, at 6-1, doesn't have that kind. Not shoulder to shoulder
No.
every seat. You
So-
know, it's amazing. People at the Florida-Georgia game, Dan, they don't leave the club and go stand inside for the whole game.
It's also once a year versus
I
8
get
a
it.
year.
I know.
So-
I understand. I'm talking
I
about
get it.
passion,
Yeah.
not attendance.
Yeah. So speaking of Florida, Georgia, a lot of thoughts on that. The Gators. I was disappointed in Dan Mullen.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, Danny.
Me too.
And I was disappointed with the tenor of your post-game presser. But my only thought is, and I love the guy, and he's done a great job, and I'm not, I'm fine with him. And by the way, as someone told me yesterday, a guy got a stadium named after him for going 10-2 every year. So I'd love to go 10-2 and go to a New Year's Day 6 bowl.
But that guy was winning the SEC every year.
championships. Yeah. So, but with 2 weeks to prepare. We come out in the first quarter. We got 12 men on the field. We got 10 men on the field. I mean, what are we doing out there?
On the first drive.
On the first drive. We're taking timeouts. I mean, so that I didn't
Is that bad?
It's not good. It's 11. Just so you know, it's 11 out there. You want 11 guys.
That's
not
new,
12,
right?
Not 10. It's not new.
But if you are going to try and do one, let's go 12 instead of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going to get caught with the wrong number on there,
Too many guys?
I'd rather have too many than not enough.
So anyway, we'll get in depth on the Gators and the Dogs, and tip your cap to the Dogs. They showed up and played, and we'll whine and complain like we often do. But we'll criticize as
give
well.
them credit.
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah.
And Fromm stepped up, 3rd down conversions. My God, the Gators stopped the run.
Yeah.
It's the sad part. But
And
anyway.
no pressure either. But we're getting to that and more.
The other thing is
2-minute
Willie
drill.
Taggart. Obviously, he gets fired yesterday, and it wasn't out of the blue. Everyone had talked about it. We had talked about it on this program, so not a shocker. But it is shocking.
I don't think that
You know what I
people
mean?
still, Dan, I still don't think that people really thought that this was going to happen.
I did.
I kind of did.
I got news for you, FSU. You better know who
Yeah,
you want.
I
You better
think they
have
do,
them locked
Dan.
up.
I don't think you make a firing on November 4th unless you've got a guy.
Yeah, you better have your
and,
guy.
And by the way, usually if you make a firing on November 4th and you've got a guy, he ain't coaching another college team right now.
Right.
Typically. So we shall see. The Bob Stoops is the name that's going to pop up here in the next 5 seconds, and then we'll see how they ride that wave if there's anything to it.
Oh, I thought you said Mark. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, Mark too.
Oh, yeah.
Gators say Mark.
Yes.
All right, this is the drill. 10-minute drill and more coming up next. The Monday Morning Quarterback, divorcemenonly.com.
Now, Downtime with Dan on 1010XL. Brought to you by Ameris Bank. Our look is changing, but our commitment to you remains fierce. Learn more at amerisbank.com/new look.
Part of my awful weekend was getting up early